students, welcome to R.S.Kalaria YouTube channel. Today in Science NCERT syllabus grade 6 we are going to learn chapter number 13, Fun with Magnets. Yes children, you love magnets, isn't it? In our daily life also, magnets are very important. Yes, it plays a very important role when you stick the door or in refrigerator. Also, it is for the pin holder and so on. So, magnets are used in our daily life. You might have seen that also some materials are collected with the help of a crane and it is easily get stuck to it. How? Yes, due to magnet only. So, magnet is very important. But how it came? How it was discovered? It was discovered by Greeks. Yes, so there is a story that once a shepherd named Magnus was grazing the sheep and goats, and he was having a stick with him, and the tip was having a iron part. As soon as he was going, suddenly its stick gets stuck to the rock. So he was astonished. What happened? He tried to remove, but it was not easily removed. It gets stuck to the rock. So he came to know that it was a magnet. So Magnus has discovered, so by his name, it is named magnet. It was discovered in Greece. Now you are clear with the magnet that how does it came, isn't it? Now it was discovered from nature, so it is natural magnet. Even nowadays people are making a magnet, so they are known as artificial magnets. So which is available naturally, they are the natural magnets, and which is made by us, which is made by human beings, are known as the artificial magnets. So what is actually magnet? Let us see the definition of it. The substances having the property of attracting, isn't it? Attracting metals like iron, cobalt and nickel are called magnets. Okay, so which is attracting the metals are known as the magnet. So substance which is attracting, isn't it? Now the materials which are get attracted by magnet are magnetic materials, and the materials which are not get attracted by the magnet are known as the non-magnetic materials. So magnet was discovered in Greece, isn't it? Okay, now magnetite. What is a magnetite? It is a kind of and it contains iron. Magnetite contains iron. It was first discovered at a place called Magnesia. Clear? Now, in any case, people now have discovered the certain rocks having the property of attracting piece of iron. So, just now as I told you that now people are also making the magnets. It is available in different shape. You might have seen. Let me show you. At present I am having the different shapes of magnets. This is horseshoe shaped magnet. Clear? It is a U-shaped magnet. It is horseshoe shaped magnet. This is the this is the bar magnet, and here we are having cylindrical magnet. Even you can see in your book. Or nowadays children are also having a different kind of magnets. Okay, so it is available in different shapes. Especially we have seen horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, cylindrical magnet. Again I would also like to show you, again this is also bar magnet. Okay. Okay, now you can have a fun also. Okay, I will show you just now. let us have one kind of experiment. Okay, so now just I told you that we will do one kind of activity. Really it makes a lot of fun, you will enjoy. See students, I can show you that I have some materials. Okay, these are some of the pins. You can see clearly this contains a pin, isn't it? Pins, safety pins. This is a plastic cap and one coin also I am having. Now as soon as I bring this magnet near this pin, what a magic happens, isn't it? You can see that this is the magnet, in this there are the pins. Let me see what happens. Isn't it a magic? You can see that these pins got stuck to this magnet. Yes, though I kept, it is easily stuck. It is not getting dropped. It is not getting down. It is not getting dropped. So this magnet attracts it. But again I try to have this coin. I am taking this coin in my hand. Isn't it? It got stuck easily. See, this is a simple coin, isn't it? And it is in my hand. And you can see the distance between this magnet and coin, isn't it? You can see it. It got stuck. Okay, let me take one more thing. This plastic cap I show you. It will also stick, no? Just like pins and that coin. Let me try. Yes, I am bringing near. No. It is not getting stuck. Yes, just now as we have learned now that it attracts like iron, cobalt, nickel and all the kind of metals. Okay, so magnet will attract only mostly all the kind of metals. Okay, see this pin, how it is easily hanging. But at the same time, when I tried with the plastic cap, isn't it? When I tried with the plastic cap, it doesn't get stuck. From this we can conclude that magnet attracts only metals. Okay, neither wood nor plastic, isn't it? But one more thing I would like to say, that at certain distance only it can act. Okay, now suppose these all the pins are hanging. Again I keep all these pins at here and magnet over here, then there is no law of attraction. Okay, see, when I bring, now from this distance it is attracting, it get easily stuck. It get easily stuck, isn't it? But if I keep a more distance between material and a magnet, then it will not attract. So there is a certain area in which this will work. You know very well that when you have a remote in your hand of TV, or okay, take it AC also, if you have a 2-floor building, it will not work from the other floor or not from the balcony also. When in certain area, when you are near to that appliance, where you are near to that AC or TV, then only that remote will work, isn't it? So even nowadays you have a very good example of mobile. Wherever the network is available, in that area only it will work. In the same way, magnet attracts in certain area only. Okay, मैं यहाँ पे magnet रखूँ and the material is at other floor, then from here it cannot attract. So that area in which the magnet will act or it will attract, that area is known as magnetic field. isn't it? जैसे field होती है ना, crops are there, it is having certain area, it is grown in that only. In the same way, in certain area only this magnet will work, it will attract the things, and that area is known as the magnetic field. Okay, so now you are clear that in certain area only this magnet will work, isn't it? Now you have seen the soil in the ground, even in your plants having soil. So at different places different soil is there, isn't it? Mostly it is same kind only, but again you can try. You take some lump of soil and bring the magnet near it. Then mostly the sand will not stick, but some of the particles will stuck to the magnet. Why this has happened? It means that some amount of iron is present in the soil. That only will remain stuck to it, remain will fall down, isn't it? So it is possible the soil at your home, soil in the field, soil at the school, or your neighbor place, or your relative place may have a different amount of iron present in it. Okay, so you can make a table and you can find out that how much amount of iron, you doesn't count, you doesn't have to weight it, but you can say that it is present in more amount or less amount or very few amount or much more. How? By bringing magnet near to that soil. If some particles get stuck to it, then it shows that it is containing iron. If more amount gets stuck, it means that more amount of iron is present in it. If less it gets stuck, it shows that the less amount of iron gets stuck to it. Now again we will make one experiment. We are going to perform one activity. Yes students, what is this? Okay, can you identify? It is the iron fillings. Okay, iron powder, you can say iron fillings. Now as you have seen that the pin experiment, now here we will see that this is the bar magnet, or you can also have a cylindrical, it doesn't make any difference. Okay, as soon as you bring this magnet near this iron fillings, you can see that what happens. Let us see. From center I am holding this, bringing near it. See, you can see that can you see? More you can find these iron fillings at the end points, isn't it? More in center part there is very less. Now why? What has happened? I have not make such a way, I have not done anything. Then also it mostly gets attracted to the end points only. See, center में कम हो रहा है, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सब at the end points. So these are the poles of a magnet. Now any magnet, any magnet you take it, it has two poles, isn't it? There are two poles, north pole and south pole. Clear? So always the magnet contains two poles, that is the north pole and south pole, and the whatever you take iron or cobalt or nickel, it is attracted more at the end points only. So now you are clear that how many poles the magnet is having? Magnet is having two poles, that is the North Pole and South Pole. Okay, it is clear only that magnets is more attracted towards the end. It attracts the things towards the end points, and it has a less attraction in the center. Clear? Okay. Now we have like poles. Even you know that, students, that our earth is a huge magnet. Yes, and it also have a two poles, that is north geographic pole and south geographic pole. North pole north direction and south pole the south direction. So our earth itself is a huge magnet, and it has a two geographic poles, that is a north geographic pole and a south geographic pole. Now we will learn about the magnetic compass. But before we start the magnetic compass, I would like to say that when magnet is suspended freely, जैसे कभी भी हम ऐसे freely रखेंगे magnet को, then it will always itself, okay, I am having this magnet, as you have seen that more are attracted, but now if I tie this magnet with a thread and suspend it freely, ऐसे ही हम खुला छोड़ देंगे, then the north pole of the magnet will point towards the north geographic pole of earth. Clear? Or at the same time, south pole of the magnet will freely points towards the south geographic pole of the earth. So it is a natural property of magnet that whenever it is suspended freely, it will always points towards the north and south direction. Now we will learn about the magnetic compass. You are clear with the magnets? Now what is the magnetic compass? Let me show you first of all the magnetic compass. I can show you a clear magnetic compass. Can you see? It is a very simple device. It has a needle in the center. It has a needle in the center. Can you see a needle clearly? Okay. Mostly it will always, mostly the needle is placed inside it, will points towards the north and south direction when it is suspended or kept freely. But this magnetic compass is also having a red mark device. Red mark. Can you see a red point? Isn't it? This device is having a needle which is having a red mark. Red mark will show that in which direction the thing is there. Okay, or we are in the which direction. Mostly it is used by these pilots in sky also, when to see the direction. There are the no arrow marks, isn't it? Even when you go to the forest, mostly it is very hard to find that you are in the which direction. Always there are not markings. So when you are at such place, this compass is very much useful to you. So it is a simple device having a needle in the between, and it shows the 4 direction, but needle always points north and south direction, but 4 directions are marked. You can see here. See, it is marked as here as an N, north, south, then west and east. Clear? This side east and this side west. So these are the markings, but the needle will help you to find the direction, proper direction. Now a compass is a small box only. It is a kind of a small box, and magnetic needle is inside over it, as I told you. Then The compass is kept at the place where we wish to know the direction. Suppose I am at the unknown place. So if the compass is kept over there, with the help of it we can easily find that we are in the which direction. Clear? Now you can also make your own magnet. So this is a very much interesting to you, isn't it? Now magnetic materials. Which kind of materials you can use to magnet? Magnetic materials such as needle, nail, pin and blade get converted into magnet when they are continuously rubbed with a magnet. So this device, such like materials like needle, nail, when you continuously rub with a magnet, that thing will turn itself into magnet. Okay, not by a single rubbing, but by rubbing 40 to 50 times. Clear? But if you try with the plastic scale or plastic thing, it will not turn into magnet. Only the materials like needle, nail and such thing will be converted into magnet by continuously rubbing with the help of a magnet. Now as we have learned that magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. When two magnets are bring near to each other, we can find that two poles are attracting and two poles are repelling. What do you mean by attraction and repulsion? Attraction means it comes close and repulsion means it moves far away from me. Okay, I am just showing you. So this way, if again I would like to say that, see here I am showing you these two magnets. Okay, two bar magnets are there. When I am bringing near, it got stuck. Okay, I am not holding. So these are the opposite pole. This is the north and this is the south. So it will attract. Now again I am changing the direction. Now this is the north and this is also north. Both are the north poles. See, it is going far away from each other. You can more get experience if you are holding in your hand. See, now if I keep, it is not sticking only. See, it is moving away. Okay, so it will not come near to each other. It will not attract. It will goes far away from each other, and that is known as a repulsion. So you are clear with the attraction and the repulsion. When two same poles, that is north north or south south, there will be repulsion. They will move far away from each other. But when they are opposite, opposite means one is north and one is south. Okay, or either you can say one is south and other is north, then it will attract. Otherwise it will move far away from each other, and that is a repulsion. Now how to store this magnet? Okay, even magnet lose its magnetism. Okay, so it loses its magnetic property when it is hammered, isn't it? When it is hammered or when it is heated, or sometime when it is falling from your hand, or when it is dropped from certain height, then it loses its property. It should not be hammered, it should not be heated. And when I want to store this, I should keep far away from each other. I should keep one wooden thing between, so it will remain far away from each other and it can be easily stored. Continuously if it is kept together, it may lose its property. So we can save the magnet. Even the magnet should be kept far away from the television, CD, mobile, because it is harmful. It may destroy these appliances if we keep magnet near it. Okay, so don't try it, students, otherwise you will be scolded by your parents. So this was our chapter magnet. So you have learned that you can also make your end magnet by bringing a pin or a nail towards the magnet and continuously rubbing on it. You have to continuously rub on it and you will have your own magnet. Okay, so you have enjoyed this session. You are clear with all these things: repulsion, attraction, two kind of poles, and magnetic compass. Very useful by the sea drivers, pilots, and also the person who is moving in the forest. Okay, magnetic compass is useful for knowing the direction. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.